Hey guys, what's good? Mike here, Laker Talk. Let's talk Laker basketball. I want to get my thoughts on this game yesterday. I've been fighting a cold, so I've been out of it. My voice has been gone the last couple of days, been groggy, but I think I'm on the tail end of it, so cross my fingers, hopefully I'm coming out of it. Anyway, the game went on yesterday. Lakers played the Warriors. Kobe got his jersey retired. I'm not going to lie, I fell asleep halfway through the third quarter. I woke up, the game was over. I heard I heard Caron Butler and somebody talking about, like, all excited. I was like, wait, the Lakers won? Then I saw the highlights and I saw that we lost in overtime. I'll talk about that. I'm not going to get into any specifics, but I'll give my thoughts on what I saw in general and my thoughts going forward. But Kobe got his jersey retired. That was pretty cool. I did see that. I saw the first half and I saw Kobe get his jersey retired. That was pretty cool. The number 8 and the number 24. I didn't know how they were going to do it. They were going to do one jersey with the number 8 over here, number 24. But I like the fact that they separated them, because when you go to the Staples Center now, you can zero in on number 8. Kind of remember Kobe with the afro, with Shaq, you know, crossing guys over and dunking on guys. And then you look over there, number 24, the older guy playing with Pau Gasol, fighting with the Celtics and battling and things like that. And so I like those two, how they separated them. They put it in between Chick Hearn's jersey. That was pretty cool. So shout out to Kobe. Kobe seems happy. His baby girl, it looks like he's enjoying his fatherhood with his baby girl. His 2 daughters are growing up. They're looking pretty. The wife is looking pretty. So shout out to Kobe for enjoying retirement, being a family man, and moving on with his life. He gave the Lakers a lot. So, you know, shout out to Kobe and much continued success to Kobe and his family. I'm looking forward to seeing where he goes. Also, I like the puppet. They brought out the puppet commercials. That was dope, with LeBron James and Kobe. I wish they do more of those. Those always trip me out. So shout out to Nike for that. One thing happened in this game that I do want to talk about. Brook Lopez got hurt, right? So I think now Brook Lopez got hurt. I think they played Kuz more because of that. Obviously, Kuz played well. I think he scored 25 points. Brandon Ingram had 19. They said Lonzo, and I saw in the highlights, Lonzo looks like he stepped up in overtime and started to show out a little and actually do some good things. I think he had 16, 6, and 6. Like I always say, at the end of the day, you want your 3 young guys, that your 3 keepers, to play well. Ingram, Lonzo, and Kuzma. And they did. Should we have won the game? Yes. I tweeted out early on, it looked like we were playing against Golden State's Summer League team, you know, with the addition of KD and Clay, right? So we should have won. They didn't have Steph. They didn't have Draymond, but it is what it is. It looks like KD stepped up, and we just aren't experienced enough to put teams away. And it looks like KD came back and played well. When I went to sleep, when I fell asleep, and I probably fell asleep because I was still sick. I was kind of under the weather. But KD had 12 points when I fell asleep. He was like 3 for 11 at the time, something like that. And he ended up with 36. So that goes to show you what superstars can do. Outside of that, oh, also, but I wanted to say this. So Brook Lopez got injured. His ankle, twisted his ankle. I don't want to see anybody go down. And I don't wish injury upon nobody. But this might be a good thing, because to be honest with you, his game is diminished. He's far away from scoring 35 points, which he did against Portland early on in the season. He looks like he can't even shoot free throws anymore, and he has about 1.5 good minutes of a game. He might do something well, but outside of that, he's just a bonehead, in my opinion, in terms of his play. I'm excited to see what the Lakers can do without him and getting more guys minutes and this and that. So getting Kuzma more minutes and more play and really forcing Kuzma to be more of a shot blocker when he's in the game, with maybe with Kuzma and Julius Randle, or Kuzma and Larry Nance Jr. They got to become more of a shot blockers, because obviously they lack in that aspect. But I think this will probably force them to do more of that. So we'll see how that goes. But from what I saw, Ingram got beat up a couple of times trying to go to the hole. Lonzo ended up being efficient. I saw him shooting some threes and breaking, but then he came back and hit some threes and forced some issues, made some good plays, made a pull up mid range that everybody was talking about. So outside of that, he played well. It's just, you know, Golden State. I would have been more upset if this was another team and we lost. That would have been hard, you know, that would have been like, I want to hit somebody. But this is Golden State. You know, they were going to do something to win the game, so I'm not even tripping on that. If you look at the schedule, we got the Rockets coming up on Wednesday. Then we got, you know, Golden State on Friday. Those are 2 losses. Then we got Portland right there. Then you get the Timberwolves, the Grizzlies, the Clippers. Those are all home games. So those are all, you know, those are some winnable games in there. Obviously, we were in the toughest stretch of the schedule. Then we got a couple of, you know, tough games on the road again. Houston and Minnie. But I think some of these home games right here, as you go further, you got Thunder, that's beatable at home. You got the Hornets, the Hawks, the Kings. These are all some beatable games, winnable games in my opinion. So basically we're closing in on the last couple games of the toughest part of the season. And I think after that, it'll probably get to the point to where we'll start winning a game, losing a game, winning a game, losing a game. So that's my thought. I'm not even tripping on these games right now. Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts on the game yesterday, what your thoughts were. Anything stand out? Anybody you want to complain about? Anything that Luke did that you wanted him to do differently? Any players should have did this and did that? KCP, I heard he was shooting, going nuts. He ended up with 4 of 17, so it is what it is. He's out on parole. So we'll see how that goes. Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for commenting, liking, subscribing. As always, follow me on Twitter @MikeSportsLA and Instagram @MikeSportsLA, and I'll get with you guys later. Peace.